Sam, this is Die Hartman. Your current objective, I don't think you can make a beeline straight. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. The first of these knots. Go ahead and deliver whatever they need and connect.
Your private locker. Sam, order some. Make sure to. Sam, we've supplied you with some rope. They should help. Right.
Order assigned.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, triple check your loadout, I take it?
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave one of your own if you like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Keep on keeping on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Oger deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect set IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying, but that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person. And they're counting on you to deliver.
the rain any longer than you have to.
Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a look. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope. You're with the second.
Dead.
No, why? And what they... I mean, this... 3 years? And they said... Shit. Tell me. You... Well... So... Connection to capital. It's really we can. Yeah, gonna be a lot. Guess which. Me. I've never met her. There's some.
Thank you, Sam. But
Right.
west of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivered. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available.
Your hard work, Spank. Thanks to the increase in... should prove you... Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box. Sam, you can use share lockers to...
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its... You can access...
To build a post box, you'll need to use... It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying... Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
God damn it. Nice.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to... Good work, Sam. That's a fine post box. If you access it and select Shared Locker, you can Share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along and use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you. Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught. Sam, remember, sometimes all you need to cross a river is a ladder. If you don't have one on you, consider fabricating another.
Today's a good day. This one's for you. Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Sam, don't get too close to mule territory unless you have to. Focus on your delivery for now.
Gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Hello.
will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Too close. Got company.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Sam? Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit is busted. If you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to get it some juice.
Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition. The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. So what'd you bring it? Talk about him. Must have had to... Okay. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
as always.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral, think of it. I head west.
Good. The distro center is open.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private...
Good work.
Thank you for your continued support. Your work is greatly appreciated.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the steel mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman.
We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to with the Chiral Net data once thought lost from our archives but as we expand the network, such as everything they sent, now we've managed, you can access them from a private room, might make for...
Bo.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.